Why, what one?
Flagged for investigation.
If you can, yes, sure.
Potential threats.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah?
This one's a street artist. Anyone fancy recruiting an artist?
Sweep everything until you find him.
The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world. Hello, Bug.
Map. City of West Lambeth, Southwark. Oppressed. Helen Davies. Button X operative swap. Button digital deface. Lambeth. Mike Grady. Button
Says welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the...
Map. City of London, Radical. Honey Trap. Honey Trap.
Adducer of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality anymore? Anyway. Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
It's very
body weight.
impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of London ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
I mean, maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its tentacles grew into every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll, we should say that. This is not any poll. This is an official poll, right from the very heart of government. It's not a dock-off fake poll of an elderly couple and their mangy-old dog sitting on a bench waiting to die. This is an official poll. So let's just put those words, official poll, through an online translator in case you didn't study languages. Let's find out what it actually means. Made up lie. There we go. Glad to clear that up. I don't think it's fair to say entirely trust these official polls. They feed us, Alice. I mean, they could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children...
That's her.
You look like I need oven mitts. You know, because you're hot. Oh, fuck. Let me start again.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
All right, so you're in a bad mood. Been there. A drink usually helps.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Thanks a lot for that, Bagley.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Go on.
Just try someone else. Maybe a woman this time.
Map. Helen Davies. Helen Davies. Helen Davies. Button X Helen Davies.
Anyone else want some soup?
I'll submit my report to the processing centre. Overall, what's the latest report?
Just need to know someone with those
Area secure. Over.
I suppose it's got to be unlocked, and you need the high
Has it
quality
controlled
schools and all that. But it still seems a bit simple, doesn't it? I can't imagine the police press too easy.
My every bowel movement, there's a CTOS camera installed inside my underwear drawer. A media drone is scaring the birds off my garden bird feeder, and you can't get me consistently hot water.
Speaking of media drones, I mean, they're everywhere, clearly. The great thing, I guess, about media drones is that, as inanimate robots, they actually have more humanity, compassion, and dignity than the human journalists usually have.
This might sound silly, but did we match on invite? You look so familiar.
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was lying. I'm so sorry.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
We wouldn't want that.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private? Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, I got a drawer full of secrets.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Did I? I'm starting to think that maybe I need to get biometric data more often.
Brilliant. Now what?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her through.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
You think I'm a spy? Oh my gosh, that's so flattering. Thank you.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Seriously?
No one can tell you otherwise. Screams Chancellor at Bilderberg karaoke night. That's right, another headline. Here we go. PM announces Britain back on track after swapping all Crown Estate properties.
Map. Is Camden. Oppressed. Collect City of Westminster. Oppressed.
I've
Swipe
marked
right.
the meeting location on your
Talk
map.
to the contact.
Don't hurry.
Button Y
Thanks, Max.
details. Button X track. Left bumper switch tab map. Islington, City of Westminster. Oppressed. Rescue Freedom Safe House. Button X fast travel. London carriage text file. Left bumper switch tab left. Westminster Abbey Parcel Fox. Recruit Aiden Safe House. Shop. Hashtag 1. Hashtag 3. Shop. Shop. Hashtag. Hashtag
Free country. Yeah.
Stop this right now!
Goes in and out of his flat with that black print. Where's his other black?
Calm yourself, will ya?
Say hello. No. Bloody not. Connery's the most disgraceful.
Boss, while I love an awful pun, I won't stand for no pain.
Some men get right.
Imagine how they look right now.
Oh, hi. How are you? Just leave me alone. Fine. Yeah, whatever. What are you up to now?
Wait, this one?
Missions. Hunting zero. Map. Hunting zero.
The legit hooligan. You mean to tell me I could have been paid to fuck shit up?
Hooligans are an important part of football. I mean, they are the ones who make it watchable.
Since taking over after the town bombings, Albion has prevented further terrorist attacks from taking place.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Do you think that's relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
Yeah.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
You don't have to. Give me a name. Not actually asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Wait. We don't have enough on Emma Child to make that move. Not yet.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Those dossiers we stole, if we can figure out who reports directly to Child, for sure they are communicating with her. Bagley?
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
Yeah, I tuned that out. But I'm up for whatever.
Map. City of Westminster. Huntings.
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. We'll engage if necessary. Control. I've lost the target.
It's a killer drone!
Control, we're returning to HQ, over.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organisations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Alright, this is cool. This is fun. I can do this.
Bagley, don't scare her. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
What was that? Is that a bloody gun?
What?
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organisation than a nest of randy wasps.
Wow, that was quick.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Is that safe?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Yeah, okay. Good point. So what's next?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
Balls in our court. Let's go.
Map. 9 Elms. Up Lambeth. Lambeth. The London Lens. Restrict the ascent. Hunting 0 day.
These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can osmose through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75 million people have been deported from this country, and I'm here in Britain on my own.
As a bleeding heart lefty, Andy, I would normally be outraged about this, but really I think mass deportation is a very handy way to break up with a partner. I'm sorry, baby, I love you, but an anonymous source has reported you for snoring really loudly in a French way.
So everyone out, no exceptions. Alice, not even you. It's for the good of the country. Everyone out, unless you can prove that your family are in the background on the Bayeux Tapestry cheering on King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Get out! Actually, that's not British enough. Unless you can show unarguably that your direct bloodline is untainted by anything since before the Romans. Actually, scratch that. Unless your direct ancestor was personally responsible for building Stonehenge, get out of my country. I guess when you look at it, you know, the best ways to stop immigration, apart from obviously the end of the world, to make the place you want to stop people coming to as unpleasant as possible. So,
well, we absolutely are doing that, Andy.
Well, you know, fair play to the government for helping us with that. Another option: extend the White Cliffs of Dover. They've been resting on their laurels for too long. Very inefficient, it turns out, as a means of stopping immigration. We need to extend them by about another 11,000 miles, a full wrap around Great Britain, and they could do with being about 1.5 kilometres higher as well, with a special greasy coating to stop people clambering over the top or however they get in.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of 0 Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
That's it. No more games. Now we both know you have one.
Jesus.
Listen. That is totally uncool.
It's clear. We'll check another area. Check everywhere.
Shit!
Security systems off again.
Target resisting arrest.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Target not found. Searching. Returning to standard duty.
Bags, get Malik on the line.
He's not answering.
Sweet. Then I'm moving in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
She was one of these people that just...
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again.
See if this
One
conspiracy
moment.
goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
To enrich a select group of officials by siphoning public funds intended to help society's most vulnerable. Visit GBB for the complete story.
Do not accept packages from anyone you do not know. Criminals are waiting to prey on your...
Home conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run.
Choose who you want to chat to and then... And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to...
I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Hello? Did you hear her? She's sizing you up for a body bag. That not clear enough for you?
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius. Bloom
was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device.
Dickhead.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Yeah, but we have that data on child supporters, don't we? Bagley can cross-reference their GPS signals to that list. See where they've been.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
From the state for not having the optic were pretty much...
Map. Lambeth. Oppressed. Helen Davies. Button X operate.
Yes?
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Oh, right. I think I may have a new recruit for us. Ready?
Whatever you're on, I want some. And double.
Fuck you, this beekeeper. Please, I don't want trouble.
Compliance is mandatory. Disobedience will be met with force.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map. You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Okay, I'm on it.
Fuck! Don't move! Don't
Hands
move!
up!
Team. Helen Davies. Kidnap Mike Grady. Counterfeiter. Discharged from armed forces for insubordination. P9. Semi-auto pistol.
You're it. Ready to go?
Finally.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the? SARS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Okay, get on with it.
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
All right, give it a go.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard.
Map. Lambeth. Smoking gun.
Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the optics connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you can go back and enjoy all the great things about Optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the Optic, privacy's dead.
Buccaneer. This is the Hello, Resistance. Fun time.
Control, we need medical attention.
Good. That's as it should be. This is the
I
Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse
we have
the
reports
latest
of a
local
hostile in your area.
Control,
we received the call over.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion. Your friends of mine.
Where did they go?
The government has extended Albion's contract, and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
Every single day, and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppy?
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Something over there.
Be advised, protests and other large assemblies will be met with force.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Could you give me a hand here, Bagley?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha! Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Thanks, Bags.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
I'm on it.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got. You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Lovely jubbly. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again.
Switching cover!
go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. If I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Very nice.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Albion personnel are authorized to use force. Always comply promptly to instruction.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
That'll be Malik. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Emma Child picked up one of our people, and they know a lot about you, mate. Consider that.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine.
Right then. CERS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one. If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have her. The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on her. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
Best of 7, best of 9. And
all units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
Map. Temple. Button X Fast Travel. Blake Stathopoulos.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's do it.
Well, I'm waiting. Where is it? Let's have it.
All the romance has gone out.
I miss romance, Annie. I miss there being mystery in life and not just a hope
Map. City. Smoking.
that your new partner isn't good enough at hacking to find out all the information the government has on you.
Bye for now, bug fans. Keep feeding the kitten of resistance, and one day it will grow into a Tyrannosaurus Rex that will use the Cas family's tools.
Every year, more than 80,000 construction workers in England suffer from a work-related injury. More than 25% of all work-related fatalities happen in the building industry. Construction sites are dangerous places. With Ixotek's drones, we're automating safety in the construction industry. Saving time, saving money, saving lives. Put your trust in Ixotek.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. With me, Tash. It's hard to believe that there can be shortages of food and medicine when advanced industries like ours. And yet, here we are. Those old government monopolies like the food.
Clashing around them, acting like big fucking bosses, and straight up killing people. It's not the proper effects that our government.
The black market means that criminal gangs like Clan Kelly run our cities. And Prime Minister Dev Hassani isn't even around to pretend to care. How do we go from human horror
It is illegal to distract others from disrupting the
Now's your last choice.
Get to it straight away. Alright, so tell me, anything else I can do?
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Right.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck are you?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's okay, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
I heard something. My boy, don't do it! No! What the blood clot? Hellfire! Come on.
Let's find him.
Moving on.
Got away from us.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you fucked up?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said the same thing about you.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust you now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Data. Sir. Dossier, Richard Malik. Name, Richard Malik. Birthplace, London, Southall.
It was Malik
Religious
all along?
affiliations,
He's behind
none.
Zero Day?
Political
Impossible to say for
affiliations,
sure, but it does look
Conservative
that
and
way.
Unionist Party,
We do know for sure that he's
Cornerstone
trying to
Group.
set us up for the next
Titles,
attack.
Lieutenant,
You know how I feel
Royal
that
Navy,
this is
RET,
risky. It has
on
to be your
discharge,
call.
case officer,
Whether Malik is part of
MI6,
Zero Day or not
RET,
doesn't matter right
Director,
now. He's
Tactical
after us,
Response,
and we need our
SIRS,
operative back.
Voluntary
That's good enough
Demotion,
for me.
Counterterrorism
Okay.
Analyst,
How do we do
SIRS,
this?
Current,
If you're seriously
Honors,
asking how to
Order
kill
of the
Malik,
British
I have
Empire,
ideas.
CBE,
A lot of
Distinguished
ideas.
Service
I want to
Cross,
keep it simple.
MI6,
Let's just
Victoria
get him in the
Cross,
open and-
Royal Navy, Conspicuous
work,
Gallantry
but it's not
Cross,
very much
Royal
fun.
Navy,
Oh, you want to poison him
Psych
at least?
Eval,
We haven't
Fit for
poisoned
Duty with
anybody yet.
Reservations
Quiet,
asterisk.
Bagley. Shooting makes the most
Asterisk Richard
sense.
inconsistently
Noted. I'll
exhibits
contact Charles and
delusions
tell
of
her
grandeur
DedSec agreed to help.
associated with certain personality disorders, and his antisocial behavior is cause for some concern. However, he's self-aware enough to acknowledge these issues and has committed to a regimen of mindfulness training and counseling to
I have
manage
that
them.
for you. Remember you want to convince
Supervisor's
him to meet
note,
you somewhere public
MSc
so we can
addendum.
install some air cooling in
Malik
his
is a
skull.
career civil servant.
Right, let's
Since
do it.
our days
Do you
together
have
in
a child?
MI6, I've
No,
known
that
him to
went
be
tits up.
patriotic,
We should meet
intensely
up.
bright,
What happened?
and loyal, or so
She
I
knew our
thought.
moves before we made
He
them.
came into
We
SIRS
might
as
have a
the
leak.
Director of
How fast
Tactical
can you get to
Response,
Piccadilly?
which I recommended him for
Piccadilly's crawling
personally.
with Albion.
It
How
was a
about Trafalgar
well-deserved
Square?
step up.
What do you think,
When
Bagley?
he approached me
Trafalgar
asking
Square
for
is
a
optimal.
significant
Good,
demotion
it's
to work in
decided. After you
counter-terror as an
He's
analyst,
disconnected.
he argued that his
Whatever.
talents would
Call
be
up
put to
Charles.
better use
Let's
in that
save our
role.
mate.
Capital.
He was right,
Yes.
a mind like
What?
Malik's is wasted on
It's
the
all
door
set.
kickers.
Bagley can send
But
the
I
details.
realize now he was
Where's our
actually
operative?
putting himself
You can have
within
them when
striking
Richard is
distance
dead.
of my position.
Yeah? And you
So
can
much
kiss
for
my ass.
loyalty.
Where are they?
Attachment
Fine.
from
As a show of trust,
richard.malik
I'll
at
order a hot drop at a random
sirs.gov.uk
location.
to
I will
emma.child
not,
at
however, waste anyone
sirs.gov.uk.
covering them.
Subject,
So get there fast if
combating
you
the
want them back in one
DEDSEC
piece.
insurgent organization. Emma, draft of my white paper summary attached. Would love to hear your thoughts. As an organization, the DEDSEC insurgents may pose a greater threat to order in the United Kingdom than all our other calamities combined. They have the dubious honor of being both technically sophisticated. Map. Night Lambeth, Lakshmi Ayyar, Kill Box, Cassandra Patel. Button X Kill Lambeth. Button X Lambeth. Oppressed. Digital Deface Shops, Mike Grady. But
They want to try to test me? They'll see
Carry
what
your
I'm
identification
honestly,
cards at
you know,
all times. It is your duty to maintain order.
No, I entirely understand.
What's going on?
Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Map. City of West Lambeth. Kill.
Waiting for further instructions. Over. Interested enough review? Report into base.
Yes, please.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Thank God you're here. What? No. Huh?
You alright there?
I'm alright, yeah. It wasn't that bad, actually. I need to wash up, though.
Fantastic.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.